Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers have become a gritty team. Darius Garland says, we're some dogs. You're not going to just come to Cleveland and roll over us anymore. We're going to show some fight, some grit, some competitiveness, and that's what we're trying to do every night. We're here. Kevin, back to you.
I like what Cleveland's doing. All right, David, thank you so much. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at small forward. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Kuzma kicks to Beal. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Garland the pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Cavs. Morris passes to Porzingis. The dish to Beal. From 11 feet away, and the shot is long. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Allen finds LeVert. Mobley a screen on Barton. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by LeVert.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Porzingis with a screen on Garland. With the floater. And Morris with the lay-in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
A nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now, here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Barton against LeVert. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one's not going to go. And Washington the other way now.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Here's LeVert after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Shoots over Barton. Here's Mobley, and he banks in the layup. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Wizards trail by 5. And Beal kicks to Morris. Pass to Barton. Shakes him. Goes back up. And Kuzma puts it in.
And the intensity on the boards. Kuzma using the long arms to keep plays going. Garland
the pass to LeVert. first quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Now, here's Kuzma. Porzingis finds Beal. A three-pointer, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Wizards. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
Whoever wins here immediately gets the edge in the season series, so I expect to see both teams with intensity. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Martin with it. No points in the game hit for him. And here is Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop it.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
He's off on the first.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
He hits the second from the line. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential for the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections.
They get it again, Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy, and Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Kuzma with the screen for Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
First one falls for him. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And Morris drops them both. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Bulls. Outside Garland. Shot from the top of the key. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Morris, no good. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 7. Now Levert. Fade away. Porzingis with the rebound.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Count that one. Kuzma's got his second bucket.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Now here's Levert. Passes it to Mobley. That shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Beal dishes to Morris. Outside, Porzingis. The pass to Barton. From outside, off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Levert kicks to Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Barton. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. A different look now for Cleveland. Love's check in for Evan Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Donovan Mitchell for the Wizards. For the screen on Levert. Avdia, the pass to Gafford. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Levert. Shot clock at 5. It's a pick by Love. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Wright. Now Gafford. Passes to Hachimura. From past the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now here's Levert. There's the pass to Garland. Love outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Avdia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Garland against Wright. There's the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to right. Inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
There's the feed to Okoro. Down low. Here's Love. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Right against Garland. Here's Hachimura. Back to right. Fires the three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. LeVert kicks to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love the pass to LeVert. Here he goes. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over.
They set the screen. The three from Davis. Hits the three-point bomb.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Garland the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
And the first one drops.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Karis LeVert. Both free throws good from Garland. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Outside Garland. Love with the screen for Garland. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 7.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Hachimura. Unloads from 13. The shot that time not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way. Okoro dishes to Lopez. Outside Garland. Passes it to Love. Over right. Love, no luck. Avdia, the pass to right. To the inside. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his second basket.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 7. They've got Evan Mobley. Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell missing. The Wizards shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Martin in the corner. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley with the block. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Barton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
That free throw missing. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mobley, a screen on Morris. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Outside, Beal. Morris with the screen for Beal. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Mobley. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Morris. That one doesn't go. Good D by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yeah, a moment now to see the numbers for Morris. Some last season stats for him. He was around 12 points per game last year. 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Wizards passing it around. Kuzma, that's good.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Mitchell looking it over. Mobley, a screen on Morris. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Outside, Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. That shot off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell outside. The pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Proving how coachable he is. But really, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Martin with a screen on Mobley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
And now a look at Donovan Mitchell. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's LeVert in for Jetty Osman. Now, here is Morris. 4 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Porzingis can't hit. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Down low, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan, but this man finishes the way he was built.
Pass to Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. And again, Washington, no good.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Here's Kuzma following the score by Cleveland. They can't stop the run with that one. Mitchell with it. He's got 7. Mobley outside. Inside. LeVert makes it off the glass. LeVert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Washington calls timeout. Cleveland making a change here. Stevens is checked in. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Wizards 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Washington with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. The Wizards with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mobley a screen on Morris. And it's Mitchell missing.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And here is Morris. 9 points last game. Porzingis finds Beal. 6 to shoot. Shoots over LeVert. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Passes it to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Over Beal. And it's LeVert missing. Wizards trail by 18. Barton outside. And the pass to Beal. Fires from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball. And he does it at a high rate.
Allen kicks to LeVert. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Shoots over Beal. And it's LeVert missing. Washington's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now Morris. Kuzma outside. Good D by Mobley.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Here's LeVert. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. They trail by 16. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now here's Kuzma. Last game, 26 points. Back to Morris. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morris has got 7 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Mitchell passes to Stevens. Allen a screen on Barton. Here's Stevens. Porzingis with the steal. Barton outside. On the wing, Morris. Kuzma outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Kuzma. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Here's Stephens. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Mobley a screen on Morris. Here's Stephens. Pass to Allen. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Mitchell for the Wizards. Wizards trail by 13. Outside, Davis. Right with a screen on LeVert. Here's Davis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Love. 6 points for him. Here's Stephens. Love outside. Pass to LeVert. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here is Hachimura. 12 points his last outing.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Love with the screen for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. On offense, here are the Wizards. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Garland, the pass to Love. Garland against Wright. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love inside. Gets in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Washington.
Right against Garland. Right side. For the screen on Garland. Right, the pass to Gaffney. And it's Wright missing.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Right against Garland. To the inside. Shoots over Hachimura. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Just a savvy move by Love, pulling the defender in close and creating a lot of contact on the shot.
For Cleveland, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Now a seasoned vet in this league. You can see the salt and pepper hair. Love understands his role, which is to stretch the floor and shooting and rebounding.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Jetty Osman in for LeVert. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Wizards now. They're on an 11-3 run. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Davis, the pass to Hachimura. He gets that one. Hachimura's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. From deep. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cleveland ahead, up by 8. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half, and you have a big lead. But do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
It's been a good old-fashioned brawl down low. Two bigs getting physical, playing like it's 1999. I'm loving it, and I think these guys are enjoying it as well.
Yeah, it's not chippy, but it's pure competitive fire.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've got the lead in large part because of their rebounding advantage. They came on like a bunch of junkyard dogs.
Whoa, I wouldn't want to play against that.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the small forward.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And this is his bread and butter. To give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Allen with the screen for LeVert. Step back shot. Yep, it counts. LeVert's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Kuzma. That one falls. 8 points for him.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
It's Garland. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. He dishes it to Beal. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Porzingis sets the pick for Kuzma. Mobley with the block. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Kevin Love's checked in for Evan Mobley.
The stats for Kuzma. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 17 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Cleveland leading by 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Love with the screen on Morris. Mitchell finds Love. Lock at 6. Allen, a screen on Morris. Takes the 13-footer, and that's good for 2. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Stolen by LeVert. Garland against Morris. Outside Garland. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And so Washington again turning it over.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Love with the screen for Garland. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Morris kicks to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Outside, Porzingis lets it go with the three. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Porzingis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland with it. Guarded now by Morris. Love with the screen for Garland. Mitchell outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Evan Mobley. David, what's his status?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Love, no luck. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 8-point game. It's Beal on the wing. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Out to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit the corner 3. Cavaliers have gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. There's Garland. Here's Allen. Porzingis with the block. Barton surveying the floor. On the wing, Morris. And the layup is good. 9 points in the game so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Mitchell passes to Love. Back to Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Here's Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
And he makes the first. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Both free throws good from Love. Wizards trail by 8. Porzingis sets the pick for Wright. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Hachimura the screen. Avdia can't hit. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. And a change for the Wizards. Gafford's checked in. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now, here's Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hachimura. Avdia from deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Out to the right wing. Here's Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Davis. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Garland the pass to Osman. That's a pick by Love. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Passes to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Hachimura setting the pick for Davis. Shot to stop the run. Hachimura, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Right with it. Here's Hachimura. The Wizards with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Osman. 16-point lead. It's stolen by Hachimura. Avdia, the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Okoro. Lopez dishes to Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Throw good, Garland.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both free throws good from Garland.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside, Davis. Wright sets a screen for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Washington. They trail by 14.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Love against Hachimura. Back to Wright. And Wright throws it down hard.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Garland. Good. 16 points for Darius Garland.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here is Hachimura. He's got 8. Back to Wright. And there's the drive. That shot missing. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Lopez outside. Here's Love. And again, it's Cleveland.
That's where you get Love the ball and clear out. Let the big man go to work.
The pass to Hachimura. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Osman, guarded by Wright. Right side, Garland. Doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over in the corner, Avdia. Stolen. Here's Osman, guarded by Wright. Feeds it to Lopez. Davis kicks to Gafford. Wright, the pass to Gafford. Gafford is screen on Love.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cleveland ahead, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So it's the Wizards now. It's a 16-point game. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Okoro. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now Cleveland shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Okoro with it, guarded now by Morris. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. And they get it back. And here's LeVert. Shoots the three. Morris with the rebound. Pass to Porzingis. Dishes to Beal. Looking to get it going. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Good on the second free throw. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Mitchell against Morris. Love with the screen for Mitchell. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Morris against Mitchell. Morris left side, and it's Barton atop the key. And here's Porzingis for a three. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's LeVert on the wing. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Love with the screen on Morris. And it's Mitchell missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Morris looking over the floor. Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Mitchell. 15 points for Kevin Love.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Barton with a screen on Love. And stolen by Love. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Beal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Beal the pass to Morris. Sinks that one from the post.
Assistant, Bradley Beal.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Love. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Barton against LeVert. That 3 off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Morris from outside the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Now LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Stolen by LeVert. He kicks it to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Passes it to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. LeVert from outside. Barton with some nice D. Wizards trail by 12. Morris finds Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Barton outside. Kuzma against Love. Lets it go from deep. Kuzma can't get it to go.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Now the pass to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, that is a ridiculous lockdown.
Barton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Will Barton at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barton. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Stevens is checked in. And it's Garland in for Okoro. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell left side. This one for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to go on Will Barton.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Porzingis with a screen on Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 14. Garland the pass to LeVert. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Porzingis. That one goes in.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Mitchell against Beal. Here's the floater. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Morris. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the Latvian.
Here's Garland. Porzingis with the block. They get it back to the wing right side. Allen, a screen on Beal.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Morris. Pass to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 5 assists in the game. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Pull from the top of the key, and that one drops for him. Mitchell's got 17 points here in the second half.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Passes it to Porzingis.
His first, 14-5.
LeVert against Barton. Clock at 6. Out to Porzingis. Over Allen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Garland finds LeVert. Allen with the screen for LeVert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
With 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Wizards trail by 15. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Now here is Morris. Puts it up from 12. That one, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Kicks to Garland. Lobbed up there for Allen.
You appreciate how hard Allen works to be an efficient scorer. He doesn't try and play outside of himself.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Kuzma with a screen on Garland. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Mitchell outside. Into the lane. Porzingis with the block. Barton kicks to Morris. Kuzma outside. Barton sets a screen for Kuzma. Here's Beal. Plays it up and banks it in.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen outside. Tries from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Back to Porzingis. Like we know, a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with it. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Allen.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's Stephens following the three-pointer by Washington. Back to Mitchell. From the arc. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. He gets it in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And Gafford throws it down.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Stephens. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.